I don't feel good about that episode. So if you haven't heard it yet, Lord of the Mysteries has got a donghua, and it came out with the first 2 episodes. Well, I watched the first episode last night, magnificent except for the ending, and I just got done watching episode 2. And here's my thoughts. To start off, the artwork is absolutely magnificent. Just completely superb. I'm surprised they could keep such beautiful work going non-stop. However, the pacing is absolutely tragic. Like, I'm talking top 5 worst pacings of all time if you're a web novel reader. Maybe if you're just anime only watching it now, it doesn't feel that crazy, but as a web novel reader, it feels horrendous. And I'll make a video talking about the reason for this, but it's just so sad to see because learning things with Klein and understanding his thoughts about everything that's going on around him is what makes Lord of the Mysteries so great. And when you skip over all of his internal monologue, all of his worries, all of his doubts, all of his little bits of training and trying to understand this new world he finds himself in, and you replace it with just beautiful artwork and super fast pacing that skips over it all, I don't know how to feel. So my honest ratings now. The first episode, up until he gets the Fool card, is a solid like 9.5, pushing 10, pushing beyond a 10. After that, we get to see the luck ritual performed, and everything else just kind of falls apart. We don't really go over much for the Hanging Man and Justice, and they rush the entire discussion with everybody. And then Klein doesn't even go to Welch's house. He just kind of like falls into a dream. And the lady performs her little memory thing there, which takes a lot of emotion out of it. Treacherous, in my opinion. I think they did that so poor, and then the ending is like, do you want to join us? Like, what? And then they keep this funky little pacing going for the entirety of episode 2. They graze over the meeting place, they graze over the danger of being a beyonder, they graze over his training, they try to slip in him buying a house at the end of episode 2 instead of putting it where it goes, and then they try to supplement it all with a Leonard domain expansion. All in all, the ending of episode 1 falls down to like a 7 for me. And disregarding the artwork, if we're going straight from web novel reader to donghua now, solid like 8 maybe. That's pushing it for episode 2. But if I didn't know anything about the web novel and all the things that they skipped over, it would be a solid 9 for episode 2. Am I being too harsh?